guys, welcome back to another video. This is my April haul. Yes, 33 titles this month, so not as much as last month, but let's get into them. So this month was a very small month. As I said before, I guess it's a small month. It's quite a big month for some people, but for me it's a very small month. I think last month I did 60 odd, this month 33. But basically, you know, I've started a new job, so I have had a full pay. It's all been really messed up. So yeah, as I say, 33 titles, really pleased with them though. What shocked me the most by going through all these like stuff is I only bought 3 titles from HMV. That's the lowest ones of the month, which is mad for me. I think I bought more than that normally, but I guess, you know, I haven't. 8 titles then from Amazon and also 8 titles from eBay. But the biggest one of the month was 14 titles from CEX. I've had a really good CEX month, but just didn't go in HMV as much and stuff like that. So it's just one of those things. But we'll start with the HMV titles. As I say, there's only 3 of them. The first one being The Town. This is the latest from the Blu-ray hunting video from the latest one. This is a $9.99 pickup and all the viewers went crazy over me that I didn't buy it the week before, but I did get it this week, just gone now. So yeah, that's the first pickup of the month there, The Town. And then in that video I also picked up The Courier here. This is the movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch. This was a $6.99 pickup. I'm really looking forward to seeing this movie. It's got a bit of personal stuff with it with me, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing this as I missed her in the cinema. So that was a $6.99 pickup. And then the final one, which is actually a new release for the last month just gone, and this is The Green Mile on 4K. I really love the look of this like slipcover and everything. I just think it looks really good. And I have actually watched this. I did rate it really highly. So if you want to check out my retro movie review of it, please do. It's already up. So yeah. So there's the 3 there from HMV. 2 4Ks, 1 Blu-ray, but all brand new titles, of course. And yeah, pretty good, but not a very great month, I guess, for me in HMV. Next, we'll look at Amazon. Now, Amazon, I actually did pick up 8 titles, which is quite a few for me because I had a voucher from work, obviously leaving my last job, so they gave me a voucher. The first title I picked up was a new release, of course, and that release is Spider-Man No Way Home here on 4K. It is opened. I have watched some of like the bonus features and stuff. Yet to give the movie a rewatch, so I'm looking forward to doing that at some point. But I have also created my own slipcover for it, so I do have this. I did feature this as well on that video, so if you haven't seen that, then here it is. Whoop. But yeah, here's my slipcover, here's my spine, and the back of it, I just put that on there, and then that. So really nice. Created the slipcover. It's like £6 to actually get printed, but I'm pretty pleased with how it's actually turned out. So yeah. The next pickups then from Amazon were 2 Disney titles. I actually picked up Dumbo, which is about £7, and I also picked up Frozen, which is about the same price as well. These are currently on like a 2 for $24, but I actually got these for 2 for $14 really, on separate occasions. But they both came with slipcovers as well, and I'm pretty pleased with how they came. So there's those 2. And then next, then I actually got a movie that was on. It's a 4K movie, but it was on Hot UK Deals. I believe this was $5.99 or $6.99, but I was very shocked to see it come with a slip, and that is X-Men Apocalypse. I do have this as a standard Blu-ray, so this is just upgrading it. If I see these X-Men movies pretty cheap, then I will buy them, but I'm not going to be spending top bucks for them. But as I say, $6.99 X-Men Apocalypse. And then finally then I did buy the bargain of the month, I think, for me. This was £32 in British money, but this is the Deja Vu collection of the 4 movies in the Matrix. This is the Italian release. I did buy this from Amazon Italy, but obviously just that, you know, all 4K stuff is region free. But they don't actually sell this box set yet here in the UK. But for £32, that's the price basically of the current trilogy. So you can get the 3 movies in the UK for the same price. I actually like that there's 4 movies. It's in a really small profile, and it fits on the shelf, and it takes up the space of like 2 cases or 1.5 cases. But yeah, the Matrix films, I was debating the Steelbook box set, but you know, I just thought this one for £30 for the 4 is good value. So yeah, there is that box set as well. So there's my 8 titles there from Amazon, 4 obviously in the box set and 4 other 4Ks there. Now we're going to move over to eBay, where I've done some mad moves on eBay the last few months, but I'm pretty pleased with how eBay has turned out. Not not gonna lie. Starting off with completing the Pixar movies, and this is Toy Story 4. You guys knew that last month I actually picked up all of the Pixar movies basically because they were on 3 for 30. But I was missing Toy Story 4. This was £7 I think with a slipcover. Little bit of damage, but I think it's on the inside of the slip, so it's not too bad. But yeah, as I say, quite cheap there. I also did pick up some live action Disney movies, both brand new, or the first one's brand new rather. This is Jungle Book. This was again £6, £7. I made offers. Like always, a tip for me guys with eBay, just make cheeky offers and sometimes they accept. This was one where they accepted. So I got Jungle Book, and I also picked up Aladdin. This is opened, but again I had this for around £6, £7. So these are the same as the other ones, 2 for 14 really. So pretty good going on those two. Then I actually picked up this for £6.49. This is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. It is sealed. I don't own it, and I saw it on there on offer. I just thought £6.50, I'll get that. And then the same price here, £6.50. This is Wonder, starring Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson. It came with a slipcover, and I just thought for £6, I'll add another 4K to the collection. Again, sealed and brand new, same as Jumanji. So yeah, making moves there on the 4Ks. And the final 4K that I actually got from eBay was completing my Purge collections of movies, and this is the first Purge. So the first pickup of the month, I believe, so it seems like ages ago since I bought this. But as you can see here, brand new, sealed, and I think this may have been £8, £9, but I wanted to just complete the collection because last month I got the first 3 movies on 4K, so happy to have that. The next one then is a movie starring Amy Schumer. I wanted to see this for a long time. I saw this as an advert on other Blu-rays and stuff, and I thought it looked pretty cool. And this is I Feel Pretty, and you know, it's an American chick flick. My girlfriend loved it. We had a great fun watching it. It was just a easy film to watch after a hard day's work type of thing. But I had a good time with it. It'll definitely stay in the collection. It was really funny, and yeah, I can't wait to watch it again, I guess, in a year or so. And then the final movie then from eBay is an older title. This is a movie from 1959. It is in black and white, but it is meant to be the best Marilyn Monroe movie. And I paid £1.50 for this. This is Some Like It Hot. Yeah, as I say, many I've gone on like some like top 10 ranking stuff, you know, online, and everyone says this is like the one movie that is like her best. I've never seen any of her stuff, so I'm really looking forward to checking this out and giving it a go. So that is Some Like It Hot. So there is my 8 pickups there from eBay as well. So as I say, really doing well with the eBay stuff there. Next then we're on to CEX, which obviously was our 14 pickups. I will go through these relatively quickly, but because there's quite a fair few of them. The first 2 I have got are 4Ks, both with slipcovers. The first one is Despicable Me 3. I believe this was £5. And then the next one is The Great Wall. I believe this was maybe £6 or £5. Both with slipcovers. I think I picked these up on the same Blu-ray hunting video. I think I needed to pick up an animation title, or maybe I needed to pick up a slipcover. I can't remember, but either way, I have never seen The Great Wall, but I have seen Despicable Me 3. I love these films, so I want to get all these, of course. But The Great Wall, I've kind of seen like when it's on TV and stuff. Never really watched it all the way through, but I haven't really heard good things about it. But as a cheap 4K as we've been getting this month, I just thought it's just going to make the 4Ks a bit more stronger, if you know what I mean. So there's The Great Wall. The next 4K I got was actually one from CEX, which was an actual $9.99 pickup in HMV, but I picked up Scarface. You can see here I've got a bit of stickiness to get off, but I picked this up because of the slipcover. They don't do this with a slipcover anymore, but I saw this for £12 in CEX. Decided to grab it because I'd rather have the slip than without. Even if it has got sticky goo on it, I will get it off. I've got 2 Blu-ray pickups next now. The first one being Octopussy. This is another 007 movie. I think this was one I needed to get in terms of a movie from the 1980s as part of the challenge we're doing, and I got this one, which is going to line up perfectly with all my other James Bond movies because they got that thing there, so that's great. And then I also picked up The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, a really good Oscar movie that won loads of awards. Yeah, 3 Academy Awards. Really, really good film. I want to give this a rewatch. It is one of my favourite films, directed by David Fincher, so you know it's good. So there's those 2. Next then, again, as part of another part of the challenges we're doing, I did pick up a movie from the 60s, and this is Mutiny on the Bounty, which is a premium collection. Again, got a sticker on this. I've got a few of these to get off before they can go on the shelf. But yeah, this was one that I think was maybe £7-8 maybe, but it come with a box, which is a big deal in CEX, so Yep, there's those ones. Next month is one that you guys haven't actually seen. I didn't film this. I bought this on CEX when I was just in store. And this is It's a Wonderful Life, but it's on 4K. I've never seen this in person in CEX. I had a voucher, so I used the app, and this was a tenner, I think. So with the slipcover, it's meant to be it's a really old film, but it's a Christmas movie, and as I say, another 4K just to bolster it out. But one that, come Christmas, I'm sure will be one I'll be doing a retro movie review on, because never even seen it, so yeah. The final 4K then from CEX was one that I picked up in the previous weekend just gone, and this is Ghostbusters 2. This was just a rare find, to be honest with you, especially with that slipcover. I've been looking for the Ghostbusters movies, and I do plan next month, if not maybe the end of the month, to be reviewing these for the very first time. Never seen any of the Ghostbusters movies, so I've got all 4 to get through, and then obviously do a ranking video on those. So yep, Ghostbusters 2 is now in the collection, so I'm really pleased to have that one in. The next ones then, we've got just some Blu-rays left now. So we've got a comedy here. This is Dirty Grandpa. I still yet to take this out of the red case, because obviously I've got to take the stickiness off. But I wanted this red case mainly for swapping out with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, because I think the red case would look really cool. So I've got to do that. But I also needed to pick up a comedy as part of the challenge. So it was that one. Next then was a movie that has actually come down in price in CEX. It was quite expensive during the COVID pandemic, and that's because it's called Contagion. This went up in price. It's a movie that's about a pandemic and a worldwide virus. So wanted to get this. Went down, now I think it's down to 4 or 5 quid, so picked it up. It was about 8 quid before COVID, so that was a bit pricey. But yeah, 2 discs. I'm pretty pleased. So there's another one there. Got to take the stickiness off. It's quite a fair few with the bad stickers this month. Speaking of stickers, this one here, Brother Bear 2. This was from the previous weekend, just gone. This was part of the animation. I had to find an animation movie. Brother Bear 1 is a great film. Brother Bear 2, not so great, but you know, worth it. I think this is 150, and I'm definitely going to want Brother Bear 1, so of course I got to have Brother Bear 2. And yeah, loads of stickers on there, but great film, great set of films, and would recommend. And we just got 3 left now. Again, from the last weekend just gone, I picked up The Bodyguard, starring Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston, and also, which was when I picked up It's a Wonderful Life, I also picked up Elf when I was out and about. So another movie for Christmas time. I picked up 2 Christmas movies at the same time, like mental. It's April. But it's a good time to buy Christmas films now, because they are cheaper. Same with like horrors. When you get to like October, as I learned last year, a lot of the horrors went up in price. So buy Christmas films now if they're cheap, because you know they go up when it gets to December. So Elf, there's no words. It's one of the best Christmas films out there. So there's that one. Whitney Houston as well in The Bodyguard. And then finally, the final pickup of the month is Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This again is one of those Sony ones which I've been collecting. It's got the white and gold spine. It's now going to go on my shelf over there of my collection of these movies. And yeah, really need to get on these films, because I got loads of these to watch now, these classic ones, and I need to give them a go. So yeah. So here's this month's Blu-ray stack, and of course the 4K on top there. So very, very happy with those ones. And then of course I have got some 4K titles here. I've got some Disney ones in now. We've got some, got some good stuff here. All the slipcovers as well, apart from the Purge one. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. With this month's stuff. I didn't think I would be able to get as much this month. Well, I knew I wouldn't, because obviously I knew I was going to be limited on funds. But I will be, my money's kind of back to normal now, really, in the sense of from the first, I'll be back to normal. So yeah, really good month. Not one of my quietest months, but at the same time, I've picked up some really decent titles. Got some new releases: Spider-Man No Way Home, of course, The Green Mile, the Matrix 4 box set, which I'm really happy to get, and some Disney stuff I'm starting to now get into. And yeah, really, really good. As always, thank you so much for the support on the channel. Subscribe down below, and also please do like, comment your thoughts on any of my pickups. Is there any pickups that you wish I picked up, or that you saw in the Blu-ray hunts that I should have? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, stay tuned for next month, because we're going to be going next month again, Blu-ray hunting every single Monday. Stay tuned for that. Thanks guys, I'll see you soon in the next one. Goodbye.